Oblique Seville defeats defending world champion Noah Lyles in the 100m. After placing last in the Paris Olympic final, Jamaica's Oblique Seville finally broke through his championship curse and soared to a first-place finish. Seville ran 9.77 for a new personal best and became the first Jamaican man since Usain Bolt in 2015 to win the 100-meter dash world title. Seville is known for having excellent regular season races and running masterful rounds in major championships. Last year in Paris, Seville ran a textbook race against Olympic champion Noah Lyles in the semifinal. This year, Seville beat Lyles at the Lausanne Diamond League. The newly crowned world champion produced 6 sub-9.90 performances this season, establishing his regular season dominance. During the prelims in Tokyo, Seville had a concerning slow reaction to the starting gun. So much so, his competitors were already 2 steps ahead before he took off. He managed to qualify for the semifinal even though his mistake almost cost him his chance at victory. Seville was 4th at the Eugene and Budapest World Championships. After 3 championships of failing to secure a medal, Seville ran straight to a victory that he and Jamaican fans will remember forever. Over the years, I have shown my talent and shown my class that I'm a medal contender, said world champion Seville. Last year I came 8th and now to win the gold medal is something special for me. Seville's win spoiled what could have been a new record for most consecutive men's 100-meter dash world titles, held by a single country if Lyles successfully defended his crown. The USA and Jamaica are tied for 3 in a row. 6th fastest man of all time, Keishawn Thompson helped solidify Jamaica's 1-2 sweep in Tokyo, running 9.82 for silver. Thompson was a major favorite for gold this morning. The Olympic silver medalist ran 9.75 to put his name in the history books just 3 months ago. Up until today, Thompson has been undefeated in the 100-meter dash this season. The Olympic silver medalist ran textbook races all season with little to no critiques on form and competitive nature. Although silver is not what he hoped for, Thompson was glad to share the top 2 spots on the podium with his countrymen. I'm not really concerned about the time. It was more of the execution, Thompson said. Nevertheless, I finished injury-free. I got a medal. I'm grateful. Lyles rounded out the podium and ran a season's best of 9.89 for bronze. The Olympic champion discussed some unwanted setbacks related to injury throughout the season, but he did not let that deter him from aiming for gold. Lyles had one of his best starts of the season in the 100-meter final, but it wasn't enough to get the jump on Seville and Thompson. As Lyles started to activate his signature top-end speed, his Jamaican competitors continued to pull away ahead of him. Although bronze is not what he hoped for, Lyles successfully added another medal to his impressive resume. Lyles took to X to express his thoughts and good spirits. The greatest sprinter of all time and world record holder, Bolt, did several interviews leading into the championships, discussing his thoughts on the men's sprints. Bolt was confident in Jamaica's chances to go 1-2 in the final. The legend was accurate with his prediction. There's no reason they shouldn't be 1-2 because they're the top fastest times in the world this year, Bolt said. It's just about going out there and executing. I'm very confident they can get it done. Seville and Thompson will likely meet Lyles again on the 4x 100-meter relay. Before that, the 200-meter dash American record holder will attempt to earn his 4th consecutive 200-meter dash world title. If Lyles gets the job done, he will tie Bolt's record for most consecutive 200-meter dash titles. Kenny Bednarek was first off the podium in Tokyo. However, this is an upgrade from the Olympic final, where he finished 7th. Like Lyles, the 100-meter dash is Bednarek's secondary event. He has 2 Olympic silver medals in the 200-meter dash and has made every championship podium since the Tokyo Olympics. Bednarek will be looking for a gold medal when he races the 200-meter dash. He's been able to defeat Lyles twice, both on the Olympic stage, but he is yet to beat him in a World Championship final. He will have a ton of fuel from his 4th-place finish and his loss at the U.S. Championships to push him to a medal upgrade. Outside of Seville, Thompson, Lyles, and Bednarek keeping the Jamaica versus USA rivalry alive, the most notable observation of the race is that 50% of the finalists were from African nations, a strong feat for an event typically dominated by the aforementioned countries. 2 men represented South Africa, Gift Lutlela and Akani Simbine. Then Kaynsula Ajayi and Letsal Tobago represented Nigeria and Botswana, respectively. Ajayi is the first collegiate athlete since Christian Coleman in 2017 to make the men's 100-meter final. He's also the first Nigerian man to make the final in 18 years. The University of Auburn athlete ran a 9.88 personal best to qualify for the semifinals. From there, he placed in the top 2 in the semifinal to automatically earn a spot in the final. He then ran 10.00 in the final for a solid 6th-place finish. Lyles and Simbine placed 5th and 7th to show South Africa's sprint dominance. They ran 9.95 and 10.04, respectively. Absent from the final results is Olympic champion Tobago. Unfortunately, Botswana's sprint star was disqualified for a false start. He will fight for redemption in the 200-meter dash against his strongest competitors, Lyles and Bednarik. Tomorrow's action begins at 6:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on CNBC and Peacock with the men's 400-meter hurdle prelims. The World Athletics website has live results and a full schedule for fans to keep up with. The Tokyo night carried an electricity that only the 100 meters can summon, a race that condenses drama, power, and destiny into less than 10 seconds. When the finalists lined up, the crowd knew they were about to witness something unforgettable. On one side of the track was Noah Lyles, the charismatic American showman, the reigning world champion, the man who had turned the 100m into his playground. On the other was Jamaica's Oblique Seville, quiet, composed, brimming with potential but still chasing that elusive major title. When the gun fired, the script was supposed to play out the usual way. Lyles, with his blistering top speed and unmatched swagger, storming down the straightaway to reaffirm his dominance. But in Tokyo 2025, destiny had other plans. The start of a revolution. From the very first strides, Oblique Seville's intent was undeniable. His start, long considered his weakness, was flawless, almost mechanical in its efficiency. He burst from the blocks with a sharp reaction time, his body low, drive phase powerful. Lyles, just 2 lanes away, was slower off the line. For a fleeting moment, the stadium gasped, because the man who always hunted down his rivals suddenly had one to catch. By the 40-meter mark, Seville was flying, his stride lengthening with smooth, almost effortless rhythm. Each push seemed to launch him closer to immortality. Lyles, gritting his teeth, surged, his famed top-end speed building. But Seville wasn't fading. If anything, he was growing stronger. The final 20 meters turned into a duel of wills. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.